We're doing great, man. First and foremost, congratulations on your movie Takers. Like, you know, it's cool to see an indie urban film come out in theaters and be #1, not for 1 week, but for 2 weeks. Because usually we see it the first week, and then like, oh man, cool, the #1 movie is #7 now. But like, y'all held on in there.
Yeah, we try to just make a great film that kind of just showcased a lot of like black actors, as well as just a great like class of actors as far as entertainers, and kind of incorporate all that into one great movie. So it was good.
Hey, so even after the movie was over, was you able to keep in contact with your friend? You know, kind of keep in contact with everybody?
Yeah, I mean, me and Idris are cool. We did previous movies together this Christmas, so me and him always had a rapport and camaraderie. As well as like everybody, Michael Ealy, so many people like Paul Walker. I know they all have hectic schedules, but every time we see each other, we hang out or whatever, so it's cool.
And the stunts were crazy, and I don't want to give away too much from the movie, but I have never ever in my life seen so many people in a movie theater applaud for a cop getting gunned down. Like, yo, like, it was some pretty intense stuff, man.
It was kind of intense, but it was actually a great experience for me to do. And I think I was like 19 at the time when I filmed the movie, so it was really a great growth piece. It didn't make me any younger. It made me kind of be amongst everybody.
Okay, I guess. How old are you now?
I'm 21 now. So
shot 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Crazy. Now, what part of the stunts was not you? Like diving through the window?
It was like like the window was definitely me, but a lot of the stuff, like the little pieces, and like some days I couldn't show up for the shoot because I had like a show or something, so they would do like some of the like simple stuff like with the other people, but a lot of the main hard parts were me.
I got you. All right, and of course, you know, Head Crack, we've congratulated you on your success with the movies and your music. And I mean, we got to admit, a year and a half ago, I guess, people asked the question, you know, can Chris Brown come back? Can he make a comeback? I know my personal feeling, but how do you feel?
I mean, I think it's only up to my fans and my supporters. I think you guys have always shown me that support, even from back then. I remember coming up here. But just my fans make the difference, and they kind of make me who I am. So I feel like my music is getting in the right direction for their feelings and their interpretations of how they growing up, or even people that are older, they get a chance to vibe and understand my music now. And it's more so about the music and about the talent, aside from the personal, you know?
Right.
So I think that's a better and bigger avenue for me.
And the crazy thing is, not only was Graffiti a good album,
you
know what I'm saying? Like, you still had some breakthroughs even with that project.
Yeah.
And then you went into the lab with Tiger, did the Fan of a Fan mixtape.
Yeah, we did it In My Zone, then Fan of a Fan. Yeah, we got a lot of people get confused in the commercial aspect of things. They was like, oh, he just does pop music now. He doesn't really. Nah, and really, I just wanted to give an album that shows like everybody who would doubt me on any music that I would do would have to kind of put their foot in my book. But I also got a chance to grow up with my audience, so to speak. So you're not just gauging me in this young adolescent kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This young-minded group. You can kind of say, okay, he makes adult music too. So.
And I was just about to touch on that. You actually had some legitimate bars on some of these projects.
Yeah.
Now, like, do you write your own rhymes as well?
I'm known for singing, so me trying to rap somebody else's rap would kind of be even whacker to me, I think.
Right.
So
defeats the purpose of who you are.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just wanted to do something that was fun, which actually people kind of received in a more positive light than I thought. I was like, they're gonna be like, yo, he need to stop rapping. But actually people kind of like my rapping. And I started out rapping before, but I didn't really my singing was better. Let's say it like that. My singing was way better. So the rapping aspect is something new to me and something I'm doing, having fun with.
There it is, man. 8 minutes after the hour, y'all. Hey, more with Chris Brown coming up, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, yeah. All right, y'all, we back talking to Chris Brown, man. Now, Chris, everybody know that you're on Twitter. The question is your mom still on Twitter?
My mom, I don't know. I try not to follow her. You don't want to follow your mom on Twitter. You don't want her following you, because then you can't really say what you want.
Stop following me, mama. But there was a comment that she made on there, something about Michael Jackson died so that Chris Brown could live. Like, a lot of people got upset. I felt like I knew exactly what she meant.
Nah, I think she just, you know how moms sometimes have good intentions, but they don't know how to go about doing certain things.
I know that.
And I think with that, she didn't mean literally the context of what it meant.
What was your conversation with her after that?
Well, I was like, Mom, you gotta get your old self off Twitter. First of all, you too old to have Twitter. You my mama, so you ain't like you can network date. You can't do none of that around me. I'm shutting all that down. But the other thing they took out of context, she just meant that he set the foundation and the pavement for so many other artists to come up and become entertainers and inspire the world. That's what she meant by it. And me being the biggest Michael Jackson fanatic, and me trying to fill those shoes, not saying to never take his place, but trying to be that person who can say, out of everybody in the room, be like, yo, on the stage, you can't compare to that man right there. Is what I'm, and becoming a legend is what I'm aiming for. I don't want to just be here and do the couple album thing and just like, oh, he was cool. Nah, I want to be, he was the best while he was here. So I think that's what she meant all in all, and I cleared that up for everybody in the world. So
I think if she had more than 127 characters to type, I think she would have been able to really get a whole.
Yeah, because they only give you a certain limit. Cause
there was more. It's the twit longer wasn't
the
working.
twit longer wasn't. She don't know how to work the BlackBerry and the twit longer. She just do the regular. Oh, she probably still has the original Apple computer,
like
not the
Macintosh.
The one with the big back.
Right. Yeah. Now another comment which was made on Twitter, and maybe you can clarify this. Yeah. Twitter just got whack again.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying that had something to do with the weird timing of all of a sudden Rihanna started doing her own tweets.
Yeah, I mean, I respect whatever she do. Me as a man and me like moving forward and being positive, I don't really get into the childish stuff like that. Like gotcha. That's not my focus. I wish the best for her. You know what I'm saying? Everything she does is great. So, like I don't get into that. That's kind of, that'll be disrespectful and kind of arrogant for me to do something like that.
Right.
But my statement did mean Twitter got work because I read these comments sometimes, and I read like people say the wackest stuff sometimes on Twitter, and it's like, why are you following me if you can say some dumb? Like you want to know what I'm saying. You love me. You really love me. So I think people just want a story because they have nothing.
Right.
Even from my beginning, like during this past mistake that just went on before then, I was always positive and I never needed any story to get me to where I was or any kind of scandal to make my music more incredible or anything. So
and you seem to really kind of distance yourself. Like it used to be a time when the incident first happened, you would think Chris Brown, you think Rihanna. Now it's totally separate. And I think that's kind of been good for you. Have you changed anything about the way you date now since that?
I'm more cautious. I think you gotta kind of look at the signs of girls because you never know their intentions, and that's with anybody. But I just think me as a man, I'm still searching for who I am as a man and still finding myself. So I can't look for perfection in a woman. Right?
You like dating in the industry?
I mean, I think the whole excitement of dating a girl that's in the industry is great. Because just like anybody, even girls in the industry, they look at us as like they're fans, and we look at them like we're fans too. So it's just like the normal guy be like, dang, I got a chance to do it to her. Oh my god! Yeah. So it's a great experience, but I think
you didn't talk like this 2-3 years ago. You grown man now. I love it.
You'll see some things, huh?
I know.
Yeah, so I think with me, I can be excited of the idea, but really dating a female artist, that's a lot of work. I mean, I'm not saying with my ex, I'm just saying they have the same schedule as you. They have so many interviews. You have so much stuff that kind of pulls y'all apart. So being able to maintain a strong relationship, it will be very hard with another artist unless they don't do anything or they're whack artists.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen.